Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. Today, I am Muhammad Fidos bin Abdul Razak. I will be your moderator for our forum in this evening. So, our hot topic today is about sex education. But first of all, we would like to introduce our panelists today. First, we have Dato' Rizkun. He is a lawyer. How about you? How your journey to him?
Very thanks, Samuel. I am very excited for this forum.
Okay, thank you, Dato'. And then we have our Minister of Education, Tan Sri Hassan. How are you, Tan Sri?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking.
Okay, thank you, Tan Sri, for coming. And then we have Dr. Asya. She is a psychologist from UKM. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And then special guest we have here. She is a mom from a daughter that has become a victim of rape. That her daughter is raped by her stepfather. So how was your journey with him?
It's good.
Okay, so we will proceed to our main idea for this evening. We will talk about sex education. And as lately in Malaysia, we have received so many cases about sex grooming, pregnancy, and rape among teenagers. So, for the initiative to encounter these cases, the government have taken sex education as a solution to this problem. So, before we start, I would like to ask Dato' Rizkun, what is our statistic? Is the dangerous of the cases?
Alright, thank you for the opportunity. Okay. First of all, before I start to give the statistic, before I share the statistic that I got from my research, I would like to share the definition of sexual assault among children. According to the law, a child is sexually abused when he or she is forced or tricked into making a sexual act. But however, there is a big misunderstanding about this definition. Most people think that a child is sexually abused only when he or she is raped or he or she is penetrated. No. For children, the children is sexually abused when she is act by force. She is forced to dance, she is forced to undress herself. The one who is sexually abused touch he or she at a place that he shouldn't touch. That's all. Now, for the statistic on sexual abuse among children, 1 in 9 girls and 1 in 53 boys under the age of 18 experience sexual abuse or assault at the hand of an adult. As you can see from the statistic, we know that sexual abuse is keen toward girl and not keen to a boy. However, according to law, the court will judge the victim, male or female sexual abuse, as the same way as they treat any other cases. And the next statistic that 82% of all victims under 18 are females. The next is that female ages 16 to 19 are 4 times more likely than the general population to be victim of rape, attempted rape, or sexual assault. And one of the statistics that I found very alarming is that police statistics in 2017 show that 1,193 girls of female age under 18 is filed of rape. However, there is 12 cases for those under 12 years old. This statistics show that even a child that is under 12 years old is not safe from sexual abuse. Therefore, we need to do something about it. Thank you. That is statistic that I know.
So, do you mean that if she has forced to touch something that she didn't, is it also count as sexual harassment as well?
Yes, it is counted as sexual harassment as well.
Oh, okay. So, we want to ask the real experience from our representative Puan Arifah. Can you tell us the story about your daughter? Just briefly share about it.
First, I want to tell that I am an architect, so I'm a very busy woman. I will always come home late for my work, and I will always have our session outside. And I rarely be at home with my daughter, so our relationship became distant. But after the incident that happened last year, I decided to work at home and stay with my daughter so that I can spend more time with her. As you all know, my daughter is a victim rape and she was raped by my ex-husband. So when I first met my ex-husband, I thought that he is a very nice person, and he did not seem like a bad person at all. He always respects the elder, and people will always praise him. But when he first met my daughter, he would try to communicate with her and try to bond with her so that their relationship became close. So after that, when the incident occurred, my daughter did not tell me immediately. She decided to keep it to herself. So I did not know a lot of. So I rarely at home, so she decided not to tell me. So plus I think that my ex-husband had threatened her to not tell me also. So when after one day when she decided to tell me that she had complained that she is in pain at her below area, so I decided to bring her to the doctor, and I was shocked when the doctor said that my daughter was raped. So I decided to persuade her to ask her. I asked her who the one who raped her, and at first she did not tell me, but after a while she told me that it is my ex-husband. So immediately I go to the police station to make a report.
Oh, so that it is your step. The ex-husband is also your stepfather as well. Okay, thanks for the story, and I feel sorry for you. So I want to ask about teenagers as well. Dr. Asia,
Yes.
how could a teenager can have tend to do sex? Is because we also have a high statistic among teenagers that include in sex grooming activity as well. Can you give us some idea?
Okay, thank you, Firdaus, for that question. Teenagers nowadays tend to do sex and can have pregnant in their early age because of they are lack of sexual reproductive health knowledge among Malaysians. This is because there is no thorough sex education in school. In secondary school, when they learn about sex in biology, it's too technical and academic that they cannot understand, and it is not very helpful to them what happens when they have sex. This is according to a 2015 survey backed by the Health Ministry. 35% of Malaysian female youth believe that having sex for the first time does not lead to a pregnancy. And 1 in 5 Malaysians believe that STIs could be transmitted by mosquitoes. But then this disease, the causes are because of sex, premarital sex.
So do you mean that the main reason of this issue is there is no sex education?
There are lack of
Or
sex
there are less
education.
sex education. Okay, so from the society, firstly, we have received many comments about the implementation of sex education in our country. So can you give this real subject, the real topics that we teach in sex education so that the people will know what it will teach our children?
Thank you, moderator. So, first of all, I want to say that sex education has been implemented in our syllabus since 2011. To be fair, a version of sex education is currently being taught in school under the banners of peers, reproductive and social health education. It is covered in the syllabus in physical education, morals and Islamic studies textbooks, covering from year 1 to Form 5 syllabus. So the current peer syllabus does not talk about human reproductive system, but emphasizing the danger of pre-martial sex. So in primary school, it is pictured in colorful pictures that teach children the importance and also the information such as is it a good touch or bad touch if it's a good touch and a bad touch. For example, like a bad touch if they touch at the private places. Okay, in secondary school, it is told to abstain from sex together. For example, like they teach us that if they're having sex during the secondary school, it will bring a bad effect to them, such as teen pregnancy that will be having difficulty then for the studies. And then in Form 5 physical, they have been taught that martial sex will ruin their family names and also their status in their life. They will be having a difficulty in getting their jobs and also to their future will be ruined. That's all.
Oh, so that sex education is actually not about sex at all.
No.
But to caution the teenager to avoid them to do sex.
I see.
Okay, thank you. So, Datuk Izkul.
Yes.
What do you think about sex education? Actually?
On my opinion about sex education is that I agree because as I stated just now that the statistic on sexual assault among kids is alarming and that we need to do something about it, and I agree that sex education should be one of many initiatives to stop this altogether. However, sex education, from my own opinion, it needs to be from our own pace, from our own. We don't need to follow the Western way, exactly the way of the Western. We have our value, we have our Islamic value, we have our cultural value. So to protect our cultural value, to protect our Islamic value or any religion value, we need to follow our own pace in sex education. And beside that, sex education is needed because even though there is a law protecting children, which is the Child Act 2001 and the Sexual Offences Against Children Act 2017, under Section 31, sexual abuse of a child and even causing or permitting a child to be abused is a crime. However, this law is trying its best to be recognized, to make at the court lah. However, but it is not enough. Even though with this act to protect the children, the statistic is still alarming. The statistic still reach a number that we should not reach. Our target is 0 and not less than that, never less than that, or more than that.
Thank you, Dr. Kun. So you said that even there is no, but the statistic is still alarming. So basically, you agree with the sex education.
Yes, I agree.
But we have to produce our own face in our country. Okay, thanks for the opinion. And then I want to ask Dr. Asya, how could the sex education actually affect the mindset of teenagers about sex, and do you think it is being benefit to our society?
Alright, thank you. I think that sex education can affect teenagers' mindset when they can have awareness. Sex education can be awareness to the kids and youth. So that why I say like that, because the number of incidents related to sex-related crimes is on the high, and even more alarmingly, the offenders in most cases are youngsters or juveniles whose mental development is not complete, and they hardly have any clear insight about relations between the two genders. So that's why we need to introduce sex education to them, so that they can gain the correct information about their body and about sex, so that they will not be any other victims of this sexual harassment or sexual abuse. And then thinks that sex education is unnecessary and a taboo to talk about sex, because they think that teenagers are someone that have not reached an age to talk about something like that. They think that sex is dirty, but actually sex is neutral, so that everyone must know about it, so that just we cannot misuse the information that we have gained. And I think that the importance of the sex education is, in case any sexual harassment or abuse, in case any sexual abuse or harassment happens to the kids and youth, they can face it with the correct way. Because sex education is not about just giving the correct information if such an event happens. It's about giving children the tools to navigate the real world issues they may face in the future.
I agree with you, because for my daughter, when the incident occurred, she did not have any knowledge, so she cannot protect herself. So I think that other parents should expose their children to sex education.
Thank you for your opinion as well, Farah Arifah. Do you have some like advice to other parents at your side?
To me, I advise the parents that they should just expose should agree with the sex education, because it is a way to protect your child from rape and other sexual abuse.
Okay, thank you, Arifah. So then we can conclude that sex education is bringing benefits to our society, and what I like to advise, don't let the social media affect your mindset about sex education.